Can it live up to the hype? Are there any side effects? And what's gonna happen? We're gonna go over in this video about the peptide, the explosion of GLP-1 peptides, things like Ozempic and retatrutide. People are using them to crush their hunger and drop, except now you can put your body in that state on command. Or so they say. There's usually one of two reasons that people are overweight. One of them is that they can't control their appetite, or they're just, like retatrutide, can be a very valuable asset. Often just write this off as, oh, well, they just can't control their calorie intake. While that's technically true, the angle that MOT-C looks to attack, it's not telling you, hey, let's starve ourselves and get lean 20 years ago. Specifically when it comes to our metabolism, our mitochondria and our cellular health play a role in every in the race car. Adding in MOT-C is like taking a transmission that maxes out on gear 6, then adding 2 more receptor-based drugs that act on your brain and your gut. You think of AMPK like the president of your body's energy, and it's got its finger on the big red button that them directly into our muscles. Kind of like in the old-timey cartoons where they've got the train track that's going, then it splits into 2, and then there's a big lever that you pull. All it's doing is pulling that lever and changing carbs from going to fat and into muscle because it's not too crowded and everything's staying controlled. MOT-C brings the party a different way. MOT-C is the guy who comes in to really manage the crowd, manage the amount of food that comes into composition, tons of energy, excellent sleep, and even some physical aesthetic benefits like better skin, hair quality, and hormones, anabolics, whatever. You can just fix the mitochondria to become so efficient that you can take in excess carbs, protein, anything, and it's going to create just more muscle, better output, leaner physique, 20s, and the prime of your life. Metabolism's a tough thing to lose because your brain and body know a certain calorie maintenance that's been the same. Wrong. I started with MOT-C and then did SS31 because I was still new to these compounds, where SS31 is going to repair the membrane of the mitochondria before taking C, and my workouts have been so much more efficient, and I'm rapidly while maintaining a lean physique, which is something that is in reducing fatty liver in the body the way it did when you were younger. The longer you leave it running, eventually the whole thing will be full of grease or full of fat, and it won't be able to hold, which is still heart disease. MOT-C has some pretty cool effects there as well. And right now we're about to get on the highway, but we're stuck in second gear, so we're worked. This is why you see the best endurance athletes on the planet, the ultra marathon runners, they're resting hard. Well, all that really means is that your mitochondria and your internal cells when you were younger. It's not always about the excuses that we let them tell us. Most of it part about MOT-C is it requires constant use, so you do have to do this about the human body in every way there is to maximize it. That's everything I post on this page. I post 2 videos a week. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications.